one thing's for certain, it doesn't have to be you with a camera. There's plenty of them out there to capture it.
Following a car coming here this morning, and there's a great big dash camera, what seemed like right in the middle of their windscreen. But also you see more and more bikes, with a helmet cam or a bike cam on the road. Does that help or hinder you with motorcycle cases?
Bit of both, if I'm honest. And you're absolutely right. We see a lot more of it now than ever before. It's not just cameras, they've got smaller, they've got lighter, batteries have got better. Mobile phones, everyone's got a camera and the ability to record. Yeah. Now, what you'll find is police forces have now, I think, if not all of them, have set up online portals. So if you're a car driver and you pick up on video an offence or, an accident or some bad riding, there is the ability for you to go home, download it onto your computer and upload it to the police, the relevant force for your area. Really? So I'm seeing that more and more. And much the same as you, actually. I've ridden in today and you can see in the middle of the windshield, there'll be a camera there. So you always have to look at your riding and go, right, am I happy with that overtake? Am I happy with that being played back to me? And if not, you probably want to hold back on that overtake. Now, to answer the question with regards to cases, I've had it both ways. I've had cases where having a camera has helped the client. I've had cases where having a camera has actually destroyed any potential case.
Right.
I'll give you an example, actually. It was a young lad of mine on a Aprilia RS125, the proper one, the two-stroke.
Excellent.
And he's out for a ride with some friends, and he says, I've joined a roundabout, I'm going straight, and the car's just cut across me and knocked me off. Now, car driver says something completely different. Says, no, I was there, I was on the roundabout, I was indicating, the Aprilia rider's taken the racing line, come up the inside of me, and there's been an accident. Now, that case sort of trundled on, and the client, the biker, had a helmet camera on. So, clear as day, absolutely clear as day, the car's in the wrong lane. No indication, just cuts across his path.
Oh, so it backs him up.
So it completely backs him up. Now, without that, there's a real risk to the rider that it's his word against what the car driver says. And, roundabout cases, there's a famous case, Grace and Tanner, judges, the courts have said, look, if you're both in the wrong lane, you're not taking care of your road positioning or theirs, you're likely to end up on a split liability, a 50-50 type settlement. So in that case, helped him no end. He won the case 100%.
Right.
Then you've got the other extreme. If you've been out, on a sports bike, you've had some really sort of spirited riding.
Spirited
riding, and you've videoed it. Well, that can really undo you. It really can, if that falls into the wrong hands. And I'm thinking of examples, not just bikers actually, car drivers have done this, where they've gone out and they've uploaded it to YouTube. Now that's been followed up by the police, who then follow this trail. They know where it's happened, they potentially got details of the vehicle, and they start an investigation. So, but two extremes. It can help you, it can hinder you. One thing's for certain, it doesn't have to be you with a camera. There's plenty of them out there to capture it.
We laugh about the way the dash cams are put in some people's windscreens, but I noticed in the winter, a lot of people haven't turned the screen off at the back, and that must be really off-putting for their driving. If they were involved in something, could that be held against them?
Yeah, potentially, yeah. I mean, nighttime driving, these either turn the screen off or dim it. Else you're sort of driving around with a torch in your face, in essence.
Yeah.
The driver commits an offence there potentially, okay? That's very case sensitive, because have they got proper view, have they got proper control of the vehicle? And if that dash cam being there has resulted in them not being able to see something, an accident, I think there's a liability. Now, because the driver's committed an offence, you just need to be careful, because evidentially what a camera records can still be used. Okay, notwithstanding the driver's done something wrong. So bikers have to be alert to the fact that there's no law that says, you can't use that camera footage. If it's there, if it's obtained, if there's continuity to how it's been seized, can it be used in a courtroom later on? Yes, absolutely.
Okay.